Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of Bridgewater Raritan is brought to you by Princeton Orthopedic Associates. Programs from Burlington and Somerset counties clash in the state capital. How about that? Arm & Hammer Park in Trenton hosts a non-conference game between Bridgewater Raritan and Cherokee. This is a big one. These are two of the top teams in their respective conferences. The Panthers make some noise in the top of the third. One man on for Matthew Fattore, and he bounces it past the second baseman. No throw to the plate, it's cut off. BR goes up with a 1-0 lead. Grayson Bravo got the chunk of Monday's innings, and after that little blip in the third, the Cherokee southpaw was pitching well. Bravo sits a pair of batters down here as we go to the fifth inning, still 1-0. Top five, Bridgewater adds another run onto the scoreboard following a throwing error to first base. Frankie Verano jogs down the line as the Panthers make it a 2-0 game. BR's defense in the fifth inning would make any coach smile. A diving stop from Joe Spira is a big first out in this inning. Next, it's J.R. Rosado. He fires a seed to second base, and he throws out the runner. Rosado makes it out number 2. And Kellen Combline finished off the fifth scoreless inning of this game with a punch-out. The Panthers are still holding on to that 2-0 lead. Bottom six, Cherokee's offense finally kicks it into gear. There's runners on second and third, no outs. Alex O'Dude comes through. This is fair down the line and left, and it rolls to the corner. Both runners come flying in to score, and we've got a tie game. It's 2-2, and the Chiefs are energized. Top seven now. BR gets the go-ahead run across the plate thanks to a scorching hot single from Matthew Lieberger. The Panthers are back in front, now leading 3-2. Corey Reibel pitched at the end of the sixth, and he comes back out for the seventh. He is one of the best and most reliable relievers in the state. The big righty rings one up here. 2 outs left in this game. Cherokee will work the tying run to third base, and then it's Brett Chiesa who brings the run in with an RBI groundout. We're going to extra innings in Trenton. It's now a 3-3 game. Both offenses come to a screeching halt in extras. Josh Litsky now pitching for the Chiefs. He's feeling good after a big strikeout in the top of the ninth. Reibel was cooking in the bottom of the ninth. He strikes out the side. A nice big shadow is starting to cover the infield. That's because we are headed to the 10th inning. Top of the 10th now. A single and a walk will put runners on first and second bases for BR with no outs. J.R. Rosado leans in for the sacrifice bunt. He takes off, and the home plate umpire says Rosado was not tagged by the first baseman. Cherokee's coaching staff could not believe it, but the call stands despite much objection. So Bridgewater Raritan now has the bases juiced with no outs in the inning. A few batters later, Frankie Verano steps up, and he laces one to left field. One runner scores, and the second comes in after an overthrow. Bridgewater Raritan scores 2 runs on a Frankie Verano double. The Panthers head to the bottom of the 10th with a 2-run lead and a bloody nose as well. It doesn't take long for Cherokee to scratch a run across in the bottom half of the 10th. Cameron Della Vecchia brings in Brett Chiesa, and now it's 5-4. So now there's 1 out on the board. Mason Kelleher steps up. He skies a high fly ball to left field. Matt Sahaki settles underneath for out number 2, and then he hoses down the runner going for third, and that's the game. Wow! A 7-5 double play ends a 10-inning marathon battle. 5-4 is the final. This was an incredibly close play here at third base, but the call stands that the tag was down in time. Matt Sahaki made the big throw. We spoke with him and Frankie Verano afterwards.
I just saw him run, and I was like, he's hosed. I know I got a bunch of dogs around me because we're dogs. and I knew those are my boys.
You know, we've been fighting the whole game. You know, I love the pressure in the moment, and we all love the pressure, so let's go.
Reporting from Trenton, I'm Jay Cook, JerseySportsZone.com.